Happy today, happy every day, Dr. Pop, Daily Talk, Brain, Body, Being. So I'm on the way to the yoga studio. That is something I'm doing for my brain, body, and being. This morning, got up, read with my daughter. We did some lessons on Benjamin Franklin, a little bit on Lillian Mahler-Gilbreth. Asked Evan Carmichael to make a Lillian Mahler-Gilbreth video because females aren't as glorified, and Lillian Mahler-Gilbreth was pretty freaking awesome. Efficiency engineer. She was a advisor to 5 U.S. presidents, and she was the first female to have her likeness on a U.S. stamp. Baller. Okay. She also had 12 kids. And when her husband passed away at a very young age, I think it was a heart attack, she took over his industrial organizational efficiency engineering programs and things. And like, she's just like all around awesome. She also invented the step can. The step can, which we use now for safety, because if you have blood and stuff and germs, you want to step and then throw stuff in the trash. And she also invented the egg compartment, the butter compartment, and the doors on the fridge. And I mean, she was just awesome. And you know, females don't get glorified. Yeah, Ben Franklin was badass too, and he signed some papers, but I'm sure like if females were allowed to be on those consultings and those government meetings and things, like females would have been signing papers too, like the Declaration of Independence, the Treaty of Paris, and our U.S. Constitution. It's just like women weren't doing that. So, Evan, hook it up. And then, brain, body, being. I've been eating well today. What else? And for being, oh my goodness, being so thankful that I get to work with my daughter, and she actually did a task right next to me, like while I was doing computer work. She did a task, and it's freaking amazing. She's 4 years old. So, and then the machine that she was working on kind of broke, and we did the troubleshooting together. Safety first. You know, it's electrical, so we unplugged it. And then we used tongs just to be safe, because it's not safe to stick your hands in things and machinery. And yeah, it's safe. What she's using is safe. And I was right there supervising her. And you can work with your children and show your children things. Brain, body, being thankful that, yeah. And you know what? It was an interesting day. I did get my dad saying, don't tell people you're happy all the time. You got to be happy from within. Yeah, I am happy from within. Seriously. And I do get mad. She was picking little snails off of like poles. And I was like getting like loud with her about picking the little snails, because the little snails are happy. They're like, and yeah, did I sound angry and stern when I spoke to her? Yes, I did. Are kids supposed to be fluffy? No, they're not, because the world is not full of all fluffy people and fluffy. So she's going to hear it. When she's doing something that's hurting someone or something, she's going to hear it, and I'm going to get loud if she doesn't hear me the first 3 times. So eventually we did put the snails back in the grass, and as soon as we got in the house, we had stinky snail hands. She washed her hands. So that's like a happy everyday day in the life of Dr. Pop. And the day is it's only 2 o'clock. So, and we did counting as well with the little one. Play, explore, read, and count. Woo! Happy everyday curriculum. And my brother coincidentally sent me an article about 9 things smart people do. And every one had to do with emotional intelligence. So there's IQ, intelligence quotient, and EQ, our emotional intelligence. Our IQ we really can't change, but our EQ we can get better. We can develop that, and that's what we do at Happy Every Day. Woo woo! Happy today, happy every day.